Marin Cilic booked an Australian Open semi-final meeting against Britain's Kyle Edmund after world No. 1 Rafael Nadal was forced to retire injured early in the fifth set of a grueling encounter. The Spaniard, chasing a first Australian Open title since 2009, was forced to take a medical timeout midway through the fourth set after falling a break behind. Cilic, who had matched the 16-time Grand Slam champion all the way, sensed his opportunity to force a decider, and despite the obvious discomfort, Nadal began the fifth set only to be broken in his opening service game before bringing an end to the match. Trailing 2-0 in the deciding set, the Croatian world No. 6-1-3-66-36-7, 5-6-2, 6-0 in 3 hours and 47 minutes on Rod Laver Arena to reach only a second semi-final at Melbourne Park and claim the first victory over Nadal since 2009. "It was an unbelievable performance from both of us," Cilic said in his on-court interview. "It's really unfortunate for Rafa. He's an unbelievable competitor, always gives his best. Today is only the second time in Grand Slam tennis that Rafael Nadal has retired injured. When you're wounded, sometimes the balls are going in, so I was really paying attention to the first couple of games. It was absolutely important for me to continue with my intensity." Nadal, who enjoyed a renaissance in form in 2017, began the stronger of the two players but saw 5 breakpoints saved by Cilic in the sixth game of the opening set. Vote for your winner of the Australian Open from our selection of 10 players. The Spaniard eventually secured the opening break in Cilic's next service game before a trademark forehand winner sealed the first set. Cilic fell a break behind in the second set, throwing in a double fault after being called for a time violation on breakpoint, but responded immediately. The world No. 6, trading well with Nadal from the baseline, claimed a second break in the eighth game of the set before holding his nerve to level up the contest. The third set saw both players dominate on serve, and Nadal continued to employ his tactic of standing well behind the baseline on the return of serve, but after a tiebreak full of breaks again, serve was claimed by the Spaniard. It seemed the 31-year-old was destined for a last four berth. Cilic, unperturbed by losing the third set, started the fourth in emphatic fashion on serve and secured the early break with a ferocious forehand winner before Nadal's medical timeout for an apparent hip problem. Despite initial resistance, the Spaniard saved 3 breakpoints in the sixth game from the 2009 champion in Melbourne. Nadal's hindered movement was becoming more apparent, and his emotions painted a picture of a resigned man when Cilic forced the decider. Despite Nadal battling on at the start of the fifth, he was broken in his opening service game to hand Cilic further command on proceedings, and the world No. 1 quickly walked to the net to call an end to proceedings. We will be covering the Australian Open on skisports.com/tennis with news, previews, live blogs, reports and expert analysis. On the move, head to our app for mobile devices and iPad, or follow our Twitter account at Sky Sports Tennis. How to receive all the latest tennis news straight to your mobile.